All right, I wanted to review practice appraisal number 2 because I'm going to give you one of these when I get back on Wednesday. So we are drawing the velocity graph for an object that is slowing down to rest and moving forwards. Please remember this is a graph of how fast I'm going. So what that means is I need to start off fast and I need to start off going forward. So on a velocity graph, this is the speed. So maybe I'm going, say, 100 miles an hour. And then I'm going to slow down to stopped right here later on in time. So I just connect these with a straight line, and that's pretty much the graph. Now, if I'm moving backwards and slowing down to a stop, but I'm drawing the position graph, and again, this is moving backwards. Here, these graphs are going to look similar, but you got to keep in mind that this is a where am I graph, and this is a how fast am I going graph above. So this is fast, this is how fast, and this is where I am. And so I start off somewhere forwards, and I'm going fast backwards, so my slope is steep. And then my speed needs to level off to flat. And so I connect the graph like that, and that's how I get this graph on the back here. What is the object in this graph doing? Let's just write that down. It is going backwards, slowing down to stop. And the acceleration graph is simply the slope of this graph, so it's positive like this. That should be a flat line. And then here, what is the object doing? It's going forward, and it's speeding up. Again, it's moving in the positive direction, and here it's flat, which means slow, and then it goes to steep, which means fast. And again, the acceleration graph is positive because I'm going forward, speeding up. I'm going to make a serious recommendation right now. I've given you 12 graphs for position, velocity, and acceleration. And if you haven't got these figured out by now, this is kind of going to be a little tough to hear, but you may have to just go ahead and memorize these because I'm holding you responsible for these. And if the reasoning is kind of eluding you, it may be time to kind of step up your game a little bit and get those memorized.